Welcome to my podcast, Networking Edge. I am your host, Keith. This week, episode 22 is about turning feedback into growth, the key to building stronger relationships. Introduction. Feedback, whether it's praise or constructive criticism, is one of the most valuable tools for personal and professional growth. In networking, how you give and receive feedback can significantly impact your relationships. Being open to feedback shows humility, while giving thoughtful feedback demonstrates care and investment in others' success. This chapter explores how to embrace feedback as a growth tool, deliver feedback in a constructive and respectful way, and use it to strengthen your professional relationships. Why feedback matters in networking. Builds trust and respect. Being open to feedback and offering it thoughtfully shows you value the relationship and are invested in mutual growth. Drives personal growth. Feedback provides insights into how you're perceived and highlights areas for improvement. Strengthens connections. Constructive feedback creates deeper, more meaningful relationships by fostering mutual understanding and support. Demonstrates leadership. Giving actionable feedback positions you as a trusted advisor and resource in your network. How to receive feedback effectively? 1. Adopt a growth mindset. See feedback as an opportunity to improve, not as criticism. Approach every interaction with a willingness to learn. 2. Listen without defensiveness. Resist the urge to justify or explain yourself immediately. Focus on understanding the feedback fully before responding. 3. Ask clarifying questions. If feedback is vague, ask for specific examples to ensure you understand what's being said. Example: can you share an example of when I could have approached that differently? 4. Thank the giver. Express gratitude for their input, even if it's hard to hear. This reinforces the idea that you value their perspective. Example: thank you for sharing that. I appreciate your honesty and will reflect on it. 5. Take action. Reflect on the feedback and create a plan to address it. Following through shows your commitment to growth and strengthens trust in the relationship. How to give feedback constructively. 1. Be specific and actionable. Avoid generalities. Focus on specific behaviors or actions and provide clear suggestions for improvement. Example: instead of saying you need to be more prepared, say, next time, it might help to review the agenda beforehand so you can contribute more confidently. 2. Use the feedback sandwich approach. Start with something positive, address the area for improvement, and end with encouragement or appreciation. Example: I think your presentation had great energy. One thing to consider is simplifying the slides for clarity. Overall, your passion really shone through. 3. Focus on behaviors, not personalities. Critique specific actions, not the person's character. This keeps the feedback objective and constructive. Example: I noticed you interrupted a few times during the meeting. Giving others space to share their thoughts might encourage more collaboration. 4. Deliver feedback privately. Sensitive feedback is best given one-on-one to avoid embarrassment and create a safe space for open dialogue. 5. Show empathy and support. Frame your feedback as a way to help them succeed, not to criticize. Example: I want to share this because I know how capable you are, and I think this could help you shine even more. The role of feedback in networking strengthens professional relationships. Giving thoughtful feedback demonstrates that you're invested in the other person's success, fostering deeper connections. Establishes you as a resource. Providing valuable insights positions you as a trusted advisor in your network. Encourages reciprocity. When you give feedback constructively, others are more likely to offer you meaningful feedback in return. Builds mutual respect. Honest, respectful feedback creates a foundation of trust and mutual understanding. Real world example: turning feedback into growth. During a client presentation early in my career, a colleague privately pointed out that I was speaking too quickly, which made it hard for the audience to follow. While the feedback stung at first, I took it to heart. I practiced slowing down my speech and pausing between key points. At my next presentation, I received praise from the same colleague for being clear and engaging. Not only did this improve my public speaking skills, but it also strengthened my relationship with the colleague who gave me the feedback. This experience taught me the value of embracing feedback and using it as a tool for growth. Common mistakes to avoid: reacting defensively to feedback. Defensive reactions shut down the opportunity for growth and discourage others from giving feedback in the future. Giving feedback without context. Feedback without examples or actionable suggestions can come across as vague or unhelpful. Offering feedback publicly. Delivering sensitive feedback in a group setting can damage trust and embarrass the recipient. Ignoring feedback. Failing to act on feedback signals that you don't value the other person's input. Action steps to improve your feedback skills. Seek feedback actively. Ask a colleague, mentor, or client for feedback on a recent project or interaction. Practice giving constructive feedback. Identify someone in your network who could benefit from feedback and deliver it using the techniques in this chapter. Reflect on past feedback. Think about a piece of feedback you've received in the past and how you can continue to apply it. Follow up on feedback. After receiving feedback, check in with the giver to share your progress and thank them again. Conclusion: feedback is one of the most powerful tools for growth and relationship building in networking. By embracing feedback with an open mind and delivering it with care, you can foster trust, improve your skills, and strengthen your professional relationships. Remember, feedback isn't about pointing out flaws, it's about helping each other succeed. Ask yourself, how can I use feedback to grow and strengthen my connections this week? Thank you for following my podcast, Networking Edge. Hope you enjoyed the content, and please leave a comment for me to get feedback. Also, please don't forget to repost this podcast in your LinkedIn network for others to benefit. Thank you and happy selling. Wishing you success.